Hello everyone, it's the VelveteenDuck here. Let's talk about the Stellar Gold event. This event is scheduled to run from November 8th to November 18th. This event can be divided into two parts, the in-game component and the raffle. Let's take a peek at the rewards from the event progress bar. Of course, as always, if this video helps you out, leave a like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Likes are free and they help this video reach more people and thus help more players. Of course, if you haven't heard about it already, do make sure to visit my website, VelveteenDuck.com. It's home to the DSO database where you'll find hundreds of items, the jewel guide, and a collection of my most hilarious stories. Trust me, you will not be able to keep a straight face after reading my stories. Anyways, back to the Stellar Gold event. Let's talk about the in-game half of the event first. There are no quests to this event. Instead, there is just a lot of grind. Start your grind by farming for Stellar Gold Essence and Realm Paths to the Skyfall Arena. Pick any Duria dungeon, excluding the Parallel Worlds and Underworld maps. In the dungeons, you'll find gold-colored monsters. Defeating these monsters will drop Stellar Gold Essence. And, at least according to the event description, you can drop Realm Paths from Sentinels. Your unlucky ducky hasn't seen it happen, but okay, I'll take it at face value. Speaking of which, if you want to skip the grind, you certainly can. You can purchase both items using Endermants from the general shop, as well as from Amelia with gold if you have Premium or Deluxe. You can also purchase some Realm Paths from Thabo. There are purchase limits if you buy from Amelia and Thabo, so just keep that part in mind. Now, equip your Stellar Gold Essences so you can damage the bosses on the map, and right-click on a Realm Path to access the Skyfall Arena. It's one ticket per entry, regardless of level, except for Bloodshed, where you'll also need to spend 10 fragments of Infernal Passages. There are 3 circular arenas joined by a bridge. You'll spawn in on the bridge. Click on the star in the middle to trigger the fight. On the right side is Asar, and on the left side is Heritor. Defeat both bosses in the shortest time possible so they don't respawn. Remember that these bosses apply a debuff when you're close to them. Each boss applies a different debuff. As long as you can defeat Asar and Heritor quickly, you'll unlock the 3rd arena, which will spawn a random boss with its accompanying debuff. Defeat this boss to get Stellar Gold, which will fill up your progress bar and influence your chances of winning the raffle. Golden Stardust, which is currently an orphaned boss ingredient with no associated recipes, and a chance to get a Cosmic Chest Key. This last item here is used to open the chest, where you have a chance to get drops of event progress, event-related items, other random goodies, including the Gold Fairy Pet, and Greedy Goblin Spawns. Just so you know, you do not need to use Stellar Gold Essences to attack the Greedy Goblins, regular Essence is enough. So, let's talk about some completion tips. First of all, if you and your party cannot kill Heritor and Asar fast enough, they will respawn, which is a waste of essences and time. In a party, you can always split the party so half the party goes in one direction while the other half goes in the other way. But if you play by yourself, that's not really an option. Instead, what you can do is chip down the most annoying component of the fight, the boss shield. Don't destroy it, just trap the boss far away enough that it can't reset, then run to the other half of the arena and kill the second boss. Then come back and destroy the last fragment of the boss shield and kill the boss immediately. You can skip killing all the small mobs. The elites do have a chance of dropping some loot, but frankly that's just a waste of essences. Of course, money makes the event go easier. If you do get the event attire, it can cancel out the debuffs that the bosses inflict on you, making the fights easier and also increasing your progress drops. You can get the attire from the meteorite you purchase in the shop. Just remember that it's not a guaranteed item, it is randomly obtained. Now, with all that said, if you do need to calculate how many runs you need to do to complete the event, I'm going to suggest consulting Voltaru's calculators, link in the description below, rather than asking your mathematically challenged duck. Okay, now let's move on to the raffle. The raffle is based on how much stellar gold you've collected. If this event follows its predecessors, it will count all of the stellar gold you've collected, even after you've finished the event progress bar. The more you collect, the higher your chances of winning the raffle rewards. Now, as of the time of recording, I still don't know what the raffle rewards are, so just watch places like the official DSO Discord or the forums. I assume it will be announced soon. And with that, congrats! You made it till the end of the video. By the way, did you know that Stellar Gold was the first event that I attempted to make an event guide on YouTube? Back then, I didn't even have a script, I just winged it. I like to think that I've improved since then. Anyways, enough of my rambling. Good luck with the event, folks.